It's REGGIE TV.
In the block TV.
Let's get right to
We
it.
go Wack right here. Hey,
Yo,
hey, what's the deal? What's the deal?
so listen, I just heard you say that a nigga told you.
I said,
Now hold on, wait, let me speak. A nigga told you that Wack be, listen, that Wack, does Wack be set tripping? Damu, Paru, when we ever worried about if a nigga set tripping anywhere we go, blood is a any nigga worrying about a nigga set tripping if they going somewhere is a. Can we agree with that?
You absolutely right with that part.
Blood,
But
any
look,
state we go to, hold on,
this is the
Brazy.
little homie, blood.
Brazy, I don't give a little homie or big homie. Any state we go to, anywhere we go, concert, wherever, then we give a about it for nigga tripping.
No. With that, you absolutely right. Dead homie.
So, look, at that point, Brazy, Paru, blood is the. It ain't no more combo about blood. He need to come out here and get booked.
No. With that right there on B.O.B., how you say that? You absolutely right. I'm saying
Nigga
this.
on Paru, blood, when a real nigga worrying about a nigga, talking about a nigga tripping. Come on, blood.
You look, blood on blood. Like I said, homies out there.
I don't even know these niggas. He worrying about a nigga he don't know tripping on. I don't know these niggas. These niggas. If I don't know you, you. Why you worrying about me, nigga? If you a real nigga and you think a nigga tripping, come out here the way you supposed to come out here and handle your business if a nigga trip.
Man,
Nigga writing letters, blood. A nigga writing letters. Nigga, we harboring fugitives. Come on, blood. When we do that?
That's on bloods. Ain't no. I'm not harboring.
Blood, the nigga wrote you a letter talking about don't Wack be tripping, right?
I'm letting you holler on bloods, and then I'm.
Brazy, the nigga wrote you a letter.
I ain't gonna go.
Brazy, the nigga wrote you a letter talking about. Brazy, hear me out, Brazy. A nigga wrote you a letter talking about don't Wack be tripping. What the? If Wack is tripping, so what, nigga? Handle your business, right?
Lanes. That's what I said. That's how I get off and on the dead homies. And that's how I was just
now let's go to two.
If a nigga worry
you
about
know this. This one thing you know. This one thing you know. Wack deal with who the Wack want to deal with, like Brazy deal and whoever else deal with who they want to deal with. Can't no nigga force me to deal with some niggas I don't want to deal with. You know that.
No, no nigga ain't forcing no nigga to do none of that.
So we got now. Watch this.
I ain't gonna have a. I'm not about to do that.
Now watch this, Brazy. Did this nigga tell you?
When you finish hollering,
Brazy, did this nigga tell you? Did blood tell you that I set something up in the name of this Damu thing, and blood come out here and I did him wrong? I don't even know the nigga.
He ain't say nothing like that.
Okay, so we got a scary nigga. So when do Damu, Scory, and Key address another Damu G homie about a scary nigga? When we do that, blood?
Blood. As soon as you done, I
want to know when we do that. And who is this nigga in the background like he know me, blood? Who is blood with the pom-poms like he know me, telling me where I'm from, cause look, blood, I got a J number, homie. I know how the yard work. A nigga like the pen make the streets move, the streets could make the pen move too. It ain't nothing. So who is blood back there disrespecting me? I don't even know blood.
Who you talking about?
Whoever your celly is, blood, talking about what I ain't.
Look, Wack. Nope. Before y'all.
I don't know where blood from. What's blood name? What they call it?
I know.
Cause I can show blood what kind of reach I got to that yard, blood.
And let me say this with the homies for before that.
Nigga, you, nigga.
Street.
You. Where you from? Where you from?
I'm from Miller's, nigga. They call me GB from Miller Gangster.
Okay,
Street,
and you are nobody, nigga. You are nobody. You's a nobody.
Straight up, nigga. You's
a nobody. Pull on your you ass nigga. You's a nobody, you ass nigga. You ass nigga. Pull on your nigga. You's a
nigga shit, nigga. Weird ass nigga.
It's REGGIE TV.
Yeah, back on here. Hey, Bruh, if nigga about to yell and do all that, if I ain't about to
we ain't yelling.
You holler, live.
Why you act like we ain't talked before?
We talk we talk. That's what I'm saying.
Then.
If we ain't gonna talk regular, you know I'm not gonna yell, blood.
Okay, so Brazy, here go the different type of homies we know, right? We got some homies that call you, hey, check this out. Nigga, we coming from Brooklyn. We finna come out there regulate. We want to homies. We domos. We be there Friday. Boom, right? Then we got some niggas that say, hey, homie, a nigga want to come, but nigga don't know, and we looking for a plug. We gonna let plug come out here and book. He's the
Nah, this is you right. That's this. Now let me say, this is the nigga we got. The little homie just said on Bloods, I'm coming out there with the whoop. Do homies out of town? I said, what you mean?
Stop right there, Brazy.
What's that?
If you was going to Tennessee or New York, is you giving a about asking a nigga out?
I'm not gonna give a fuck about.
Okay, we gonna go how we supposed to go, right?
Of course, for sure.
Okay,
that wasn't no bad question. He coming out here on niggas word. Blood not coming out here with 10 niggas.
But listen,
he ain't coming out here with 10 niggas.
But Brazy,
coming out here on the nigga word.
What that got to do with me though?
Niggas move around with 8 niggas, 5 niggas, 1.
Brazy, what that got to do with me? If blood coming out here for whoever, what that got to do with me?
It ain't got nothing to do with you on Bloods. Blood look at you as somebody that Blood saying like that, like, hey, look, on Blood.
He's scary.
Do homies fuck with homies, or do niggas be set tripping like Blood? I don't know what the fuck you meant by that.
Brazy, let me ask you
niggas don't do that.
Where we come from,
like that.
Every nigga capable of set tripping, right? Right?
Hell yeah.
And we capable of tripping right the fuck back, right? When do we go in a situation, no matter where we going, not anticipating a trip?
Man.
Blood is a bitch. You know I'm telling the truth. You raised right. You come on, homie.
Hey, Wack, bud.
All right, well, let me give you something that I know you know. It's dues and debts to those before us. We must remain the strongest soldier for the ones that follow. The mission is to move forward. To get there means not to know how far to go. We don't worry about if no nigga tripping. We just trip back. If it's bull, it's bull. If you tripping, we tripping. Why is a nigga concerned about a nigga he don't know? I don't know this nigga.
You absolutely right when you say it like that on Blood.
It's the only way to say it, Brazy.
And try to bust one of these moves.
Brazy, wherever we go bust a move, we anticipate whatever and we ready for whatever, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so I'm trying to understand your upbringing, who I know you come from standing on the side of, when the fuck you address a homie that they may consider a threat, I don't know why, for a passive nigga.
That ain't what happened.
Blood, I've been in Colombia, in Miami, nigga, not let with Blood
that ain't what happened. And I'm gonna let you yank, I'm gonna let you go crazy.
Go ahead.
I'm gonna say what
you
happened.
making up excuses,
I ain't gonna overtalk you, and then when I don't, don't overtalk you, because I never do. On Blood, it looked like nigga just breathing on me. On Blood, the little homie said just like that. He said, Blood, or do the homies be out there on some bullshit, laughing, tripping, like on some politics and shit? I said, Blood, it ain't like that, Blood. You 18. We do. He said, I thought all the homies be breathing like that. I said, Blood, it was just some shit like that. And I said, Blood, if homies want to come out here, niggas can tap in. I knew you was gonna have some. I knew this.
Have you ever heard me say, Brazy? Have you ever heard me tell some niggas they can't come out here? Where you heard me say that at?
I didn't hear you. I ain't heard you say that.
You never heard me say that. I don't give a fuck.
Hey, did I get on here? Did I get on here? I ain't say no Wack. I ain't go get on here.
You out of line, because you should have never.
I ain't doing all that. All I said is,
for one, you should have called me and
on the internet. I don't go back and forth.
But let me ask you something. If you would have called my phone, I'd have said, Brazy, I don't know what you talking about, bro. I don't even know the nigga. Like, we save all the internet shit, right?
If I would have called you, if I would have called
I don't know the nigga.
Look, if I would have called you, you would have said that. You just said if I would have called you, you would have said, blood, don't say that on the internet like that.
No, I'd have just told you I don't know the nigga. I'd have said, Brazy, if he worried about getting tripped on, he's a bitch.
You don't know the nigga. I ain't say you do. I said, blood. All I said is niggas don't be on no shit like that. I don't know what his program is. He got his own program. I'm not going back and forth and doing all the name.
Hey,
I don't do nobody on this motherfucker.
Let me ask you something, Brazy. Since you talking about I got my own program, right?
I'm talking about.
I want to ask you something. I want to see if you gonna keep it real.
You telling somebody something. You telling somebody something else. All of us got our own program.
So hold on, okay, hold on, Brazy.
But nigga on
blood. Let me ask you something. I'm gonna make you laugh with this one. DLB part of my program when I wanted to be, right? You know that.
You tapped in
like a motherfucker. So my thing is this.
That's how I knew you was gonna bounce on here. And
This is why. Look, let me tell you what I do say. Let me tell you what I say. I tell niggas when I leave California, I don't fraternize with gang members nowhere else. Why? Because I don't want them telling me I got a Mexican cousin named Rico, because they feel they can tell on me because they don't know my mama.
God, I said that, but the shit was already edited. I already put the caption how the caption was.
You already know that.
Blood is gonna respond back and say, blood, fuck them niggas because he don't want his cousin anyways. I swear to God, I just told the homie that. I said I don't even know why the fucking nigga just put that, because I mean just said it like that because
bro, you know I'm exactly not doing that. What that look, Brazy, check this out. When your homies get caught up, right, and they sitting up under that light, they know your mama, your brothers, they know your family, your grandma, right? If you fucking with a nigga from 2,000 miles away and they said, take this 20 and tell on this out of town nigga, what they gonna do, homie?
They're gonna tell on you.
Okay, so you know what I do? I eliminate the possibility of that happening. When I leave California,
that's what I mean by you got your own program. You don't fuck with certain people. I wasn't saying that you got your own program like whatever. You don't fuck with certain people. You ain't gotta fuck with certain people. You a grown man, dead homie. I just said on lanes, I'm willing to do some shit with a motherfucker. I ain't talk about no business, no dirty shit. I don't want no dirty shit. I ain't gotta do dirt. I ain't gotta do no dirt no more. I'm talking about business shit. You wanna link in, whoop, I gotta see what's happening is good. But that's what that was about. It wasn't no tap in,
I don't want a nigga that listen, bro. Listen. It's about 13 states and about 6-7 different countries. Before I get there, I tap in. And when my niggas come this way, they let me know, Wack, I'm coming, right? They may need a car, they may need a jacket, they may need whatever. I make sure they straight, right? This how this is. Now, if I don't know you, I ain't got nothing against a nigga I don't know. But if you that fucking scary, because of whatever reason, Brazy,
he a baby. He ain't getting next to you.
Nah, you say he ain't. You know that. You know that. You know that.
He a baby. He can't even get even next to you. So that's it was.
So why is you addressing the G homie on what a baby talking about?
Nah, I ain't. Wait, you said threaten? I ain't threatening.
Why are you addressing the G homie on what a baby nigga talking about?
On Bloods, it ain't even. It wasn't even no addressing, blood. This was just that. This was just this, blood. When a gang of motherfuckers asked me what's up with this is this, you play favoritism, you don't say this, I just say this,
favoritism with who?
You got your who? I said they tell me I play favoritism.
You supposed to, nigga. I give you favoritism, nigga. I give you favoritism, don't I? Don't I pump your name on every major platform, nigga? You get favoritism.
I don't know, because you got J Hood telling me different. J Hood, but that's a
J Hood. Wait, J Hood can't tell you. Listen,
because J Hood bragging to me, showing me the shit, talking about, look, nigga, I'm all on the shit, nigga, whoop, little shit like that. But
J Hood can't tell you nothing about me and you. My relationship with J Hood ain't got nothing to do with my relationship with you. I took J Hood to school when he was a kid.
And you told me on Bloods.
Yeah, so I don't deal with J Hood as a Crip. That's Little Robbie to me.
No, I'm talking about DOLs.
Yeah, that's Little Robbie. Now you, right? You got access to everything I got access to.
You already told me that, but you ain't. I
pump your name on the show.
You ain't tap in. I knew
you a motherfucking lie.
Tap in on you is to holler at you. Like you ain't tap in. Let's be real. You ain't even been tapping in on your young homie. You got weirdos telling nigga this, that. Wack ain't fucking with niggas. I'm trying to figure it out.
How could a nigga tell? Well, let me ask you something, right?
You told me I got access to all this shit.
Let me ask you something, bro.
Crazy. The who's
Hey, bro. I done gave you a bunch of promo on Vlad, academics, motherfucking no jumper. I do shit for you, can't none of these niggas do, cause they ain't got the reach. What is you talking about?
Niggas.
Nigga, I done told niggas on academics with 50,000 people listening, go follow who's. Tap in with the hump. What is you talking about?
Tap in on the who's dead homies.
No, I want to know what
you needed to get on here anyways, because the who's want to see what's really going on Bloods. Which is
that's on you, Blood. You got my number.
What just happened with you and a nigga Betty? It's just like, man.
Do you got my number? Do you got my number?
That's what a nigga.
Do you got my number?
Wanted to prevent shit like that.
Do you got my number?
Yeah, I got.
Have you reached out with any requests that been denied?
I ain't nah.
Okay, so what you talking about? What you talking about?
Blood ain't tapped in.
If you asked me to do something I didn't want to do, you know if the one nigga called me, I'ma do it anyway. That's 36 years of ride me and that nigga been doing. Me and that nigga, my dude, been riding for 36 years. Only moves and buildings, nigga, thundering with 30 and 40 rips. Cass Jones and Antonio Moses. You feel me? Rest in peace, nigga, Lil Rob, Screwy Louie. I done did it with the best of them.
Why a motherfucker is, look. I promise you, no bullshit, no weird shit, no nothing. With everybody, a nigga so fucking see shit for what it is, and I be seeing shit niggas be thinking I just seen this whole shit just play out right now. Dead homies. But Wack, a nigga gonna tap in for sure.
You on some bullshit? Damu, you know you on some bullshit, right?
Because you just do all that. You know how to word shit and do all this shit.
No, you on some bullshit.
Now you got it looking like a nigga. Now you got it looking like I just try to do some shit for a start,
did,
but it
because
ain't.
Listen, you got, bro. You know you got a handful of homies that I'm gonna go to war against my own foe. You know that. You know that. Them niggas done told you I done did it in real life. So last we spoke, you got my math, whatever you need, whatever knowledge you need, reach you need, say it. Until then, I be on major platforms. Nigga, I ain't even talk to you, pumping your shit. Now what it is, these niggas want us to go at it, so they don't want to tell you. Wack,
I wasn't gonna go at it with you. Did I say some? I ain't going. I'm not going at it with you. I ain't. I just said he got what he got going on Blood Gang. If you wanted to tap in, you can tap in just like that. And I knew that this was gonna play out just like this. You was gonna come on.
Only thing I'm asking you is, as we spoke, I gave you all my math, right?
Oh
yeah. You
yeah.
got all my shit. I said whatever you need, let me know. If you wanna call into that thing, let me know. I told Adam, you can't block my homies from calling in. You heard me tell him that live. Whenever Blood wanna call in, he gonna call in. Whenever you was ready, you let me know. Whatever you need, whatever resources. Wack, can I this? Can you put me on line? Nigga, I'm waiting on you. Don't put it on me. I fuck with everybody.
No else.
I got relationships with all kind of motherfuckers. Now, what is you talking about? What the fuck I got to do with a 4 extras and a Peel? I don't even know who the fuck.
No.
Who is Peel? I don't know who that is.
That's just asking. I thought, look, I ain't up on game or nothing. I don't be blood. I get on this motherfucker from people sending me shit. That's it. I thought I asked you that because I said
what?
King Peel and 4 extra supposed to fight. I
don't know. I just first I heard about it. I don't know
about it, man. Be ready for a whack there.
I don't know King Peel.
If your boy 4 extra on that side, man, on L's,
ain't 4 extras in jail? Ain't he still? Is he out? I thought the nigga was in jail.
Man, if the nigga out Wack 100, nigga, you will be the first.
I ain't seen him, homie. If he is out, I ain't seen him. I ain't seen him if he is out.
Tell that nigga when a nigga do, cause he for sure tap straight in on you. Tell that nigga when he do he want that because you know the bag behind it is good. They are that Wack. I mean, Adam and them already said we can pump it up so it ain't like I did nothing, no weird shit.
Oh no, I don't know. Listen, if that's what 4 extras from 40s. If he need me to oversee something and ask me to look cool, but shit, it's supposed to be some no jank. It don't supposed to be no. It's supposed to be some management type. I thought, but it ain't. I don't know.
I just asked.
I don't know.
It's all good.
I don't know, but what you could talk about is them incredible diapers on Amazon, though. Once you talk about a homie own a diaper company, once you talk about that.
Who?
Yeah. Oh, see that? Yeah, what you mean?
What diaper company?
Incredible Diapers. It's on Amazon. Go, yeah, man. Talk about your homie diaper company.
On Incredible Diaper, especially if one of my people's on it. I gotta.
What you mean? You talking to him?
Are you on it? Dead homies. I gotta tap in on them.
What you mean?
That's on Amazon.
And then you know what's crazy? You know who my last celly was?
Who?
Big Sam from 120 Miller Gangstas.
Who?
Big Sam. Everybody here, G homie, Sammy Cash, G homie. Right? That's my last celly, homie. So I'm like, me and a homie, last 2 years, we thugged it together. Everybody know Big Sam from Miller Gangstas, 120 Miller Thriller. Everybody know what it is.
He know if he know he just got the things, so you know he.
Every nigga, if you don't know Big Sam from Miller Gangstas. So I'm trying to figure out what's his distaste, cause all the Millers holler at Wack.
That's some shit after it just happened like this. That's some shit, you know.
Nah, he just you heard him in the background. Hold on. You heard him in the background on that clip you did saying all kind of disrespectful shit.
That's why I said you gotta holler at. That's why I said you gotta holler at him. It ain't nothing that a motherfucker want to do on here. That's why I didn't want to do the yell. That's why before I get on here.
So why when he was doing it?
I'm gonna let somebody say they shit.
So why when he was doing it, you didn't tell him, homie? Kill that.
That's why nigga gotta holler. Your shit breaking up, but that's why.
Yo, Bray, you don't mind me asking, how old are you, Braze?
35.
35. So you was 9 years old when I paroled. Homie, it's do's and deaths to those before me. When Big Sam hit my cell, the homie about 6'4", he a beast, he a squabbler. But the G homie couldn't take no phase round me, homie. Cause I owed him that.
Remember nigga got on the shit
cause I owed him that, cause everything he did for my time before we got there, homie. So where to respect that, homie?
On DLB, I ain't, look, until I see some weird shit, I hollered at you.
Have you noticed that these niggas talk but don't nobody come pull up on me? All they gotta do is come playing.
No, until I see some weird shit, I told you, I said I ain't gonna never cross the line on no disrespect shit. I said, you got what you got going on with the homie. Like you said, if a buster, but whatever you got, I said, blood, you can still come out here. Like,
I don't know the nigga
because it sound like some buster shit when niggas say that. But the homie just said, young nigga coming out here by himself. He ain't coming out here driving with no niggas. He ain't coming out here.
That ain't got nothing to do with me, bro. You think I'm riding around looking for an 18-year-old, bro?
I know. On Bloods, but you don't know how to influence. You don't know the influence that niggas got. But the influence that niggas got on them niggas and how they look at niggas out here is just
I ain't got no influence.
I ain't know that shit until a nigga jumped on the internet.
I got no influence on the niggas.
Bloods,
I don't got no influence on the niggas.
Not you. I said the influence. I'm talking about the influence, like motherfuckers in LA.
I know it. I know what that is. Listen to me, Braze. Hear me out. I pay a mansion tax in New York. My crib is 4 stories with an elevator.
I know exactly what's going on. We got nigga gotta tap in. Why a nigga playing? Why nigga ain't bye.
I don't know.
That's what nigga trying to do. We on here 1,249 people with Wack, Brace, put a nigga in on the all the little shit.
And let me ask you another question.
Patron again.
Can I ask you another question?
You gotta do it. Yeah.
Why you be making that dry ass oatmeal, blood? That shit be
that oatmeal.
You got to do stuff with that, homie. You got to dog. You got to add something to that, dog. Your shit be dry, homie. You got to add something to it, homie. You niggas don't even know how to chef up in there, my nigga.
Oh, Lanes, they talking about make a oatmeal. They want me to make an oatmeal a whole thing. That shit don't be dry. You know you can't eat that shit. That shit fuck you up. Oh hills. You can't throw no jelly and syrup in your shit.
And I'm gonna tell you this. Rico tapped in. He said you told no lies. He said you told no lies.
Well, Rico. Oh, Rico from Marathon Thug.
He called me.
I ain't gonna lie.
He said you told no lies.
Everybody on here, Rico is right there. That's the last one I shook his hand when the shit happened with the Hoovers. Everybody took this shit and everybody talking about some airlifted. I done got this happen to me.
Nah, you didn't get airlifted.
And this happened, all that. Rico was right there. He a whole nother nigga on the bed.
He ain't tell no lie. He ain't tell no lie. And a few of the homies did some mark ass shit. They ain't hella shit.
Exactly.
So, end of the day, he said, far as he concerned, you did what a warrior's supposed to do. And he a crip.
Man.
Yeah, so
that's all that nigga.
But I mean, Brazy, if you about to get into the business of babysitting busters, listen, send them niggas your cash app and make sure it's worth your while.
Nah, man, I ain't doing that. They're homies, and I swear to God, I knew you was gonna get on here and try to do that.
Yeah, niggas.
I had the whole shit.
I'm gonna end with this.
I knew exactly how this whole little shit was gonna play out.
I'm gonna end with this, and that's a Figaro fact, nigga. Yeah, if you gonna babysit busters, send that cash app and make sure it's worth your while. Okay, and that's a Figaro fact, nigga. How about that? I'm gonna let you continue with your live stream, my nigga. But once again, you got my number. I told you whenever you need something, all you gotta do is let me know. And you know it's always one nigga that can get me 24/7. You know who that nigga is. You know that.
On the hood is good.
And my nigga Mousy. Now I'm gonna tell you, me and Mousy like this. Holla at Mousy. Mousy was on that yard with me. So that's my guy. You get what I'm saying?
Nigga just tapped in on Mouse. On L's. Mouse
listen,
on his thing.
Hey, listen, like Lil Man from 6'2's Brim gave me my first lacing on the yard. I gave Mousy his first lacing on the yard. I got into it with your G homie Earthquake behind Mousy, because Blood wasn't being who he's supposed to be to the homie. Ask Mousy. Mousy gonna tell you. This a fact.
Nigga tapped in. It's Brazy because I think he in these motherfucking comments.
Yeah, that's my guy. That's my nigga right there.
Got no jumper in this motherfucker. Shout out to no jumper. Shout out to everybody.
Of course, it's going up.
Everybody on here is going up. Nigga, drop the link. Nigga,
yeah, so what you need to do, this is what you need to do. You see what it do with Wack on here? Nigga, tell your fans.
Tap in on the who's. That's what you were supposed to No. To be 100 without being said, to be 1,000 without it being even said, without that even happening with the homie, and without none of that. Wack's supposed to just be jumping on the who's Period.
I had to beg you for a link, nigga. I had to beg you for a link.
It don't supposed to
beg you for a link. I gotta beg for a link.
We always say why the homies don't be having why the homies don't be just bouncing on nigga shit, showing that nigga dead homies, nigga.
I had to beg you for the link.
Y'all already bragging. Y'all supposed to get us bragging.
I had to beg you for the link. I had to beg. Nigga, send the link. Let me know. Get what I'm saying? That's on you. Closed mouth don't get fed, my nigga.
Man, I'm just doing my thing, man. It's good.
Tell me, Wack, I reached out and you denied me. You can't tell me that.
Nigga didn't say that. Nigga said, what did nigga do?
I gotta remember, you almost light-skinned niggas, y'all be a little burnt out. So I'm gonna give you a pass, bro. Cause you almost light-skinned, so y'all be a little burnt out, homie. You know what I'm saying?
You know, damn, I'm breathing this on. Tap in on the nigga, man. It's good.
Well, let me know. I
guess nigga gotta tap in, man. It's on.
Yeah, stop harboring them fugitives. Is it okay to come out there? Yeah, bring your bitch ass out here, nigga. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, that's on the hood. I'm really a nigga that know exactly what's gonna happen before this shit happens. Jesus Christ, I can't wait to read this comment.
Hey, tell them niggas meet you at the liquor store off Fig. They got the corner over there. You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know I'm good. Hey, I already say, long as nobody don't get on here and say some shit wrong me, man, it's good. But tap in on the nigga though.